something that I work on throughout my camp. It's called the Raja. It's super key for me. It's really helped me.
My name is Dr. J.R. Rivera-Dehenio. Raja stands for Reciprocal Antenna System for Holographic Activation. Key benefits that athletes can receive is stress relief, relaxation, reduce inflammation, less performance anxiety. If you're interested in upgrading your performance, come visit us at therasha.com or our Instagram.
It's not just a fight. When you step into the ring, it's a test of will, strength, and guts. BKFC is raw combat at its peak, and to dominate, you need fuel that pushes you beyond your limits. Booked Up delivers with the BKFC pre-workout and energy drink, packed with energy, focus, and strength. It's a bloody game changer. Ready to unleash your inner fighter? Booked Up. BKFC, let's go.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is presented by Built Up Energy Drink. Florence, Italy, one of the world's most incredible cities, from the beauty of the architecture to the incredible history and art and invention. On Saturday, the purest form of combat, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship officially lands in Firenze for the very first time. And Benvenuti a Firenze. We are live from the Hilton Metropole Hotel here in the heart of Florence for the BKFC 73 press conference. Fight week rolls on here in beautiful Florence as our official BKFC 73 weigh-ins and face-offs will be right here tomorrow, 7 p.m. local time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, and will be open to the public, so we invite everybody to come out. You can see that on the BKFC app, our official YouTube channel, and all social media platforms. Then Saturday, BKFC 73 will emanate live from the Palazzo Wani Arena here at 7 p.m. local time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and live exclusively on the DAZN streaming app. Limited tickets are available. You can get those at bkfc.com or Viva Tickets. And if you're in the Florence area, we would love to see you out here. It is going to be an event like no other here in Florence. Now, before we introduce our incredible fighters and dignitaries here with us, let's quickly mention our incredible sponsors for this event. First up, Gabriel and Spirits, Bucked Up, OnlyFans, Rasha, Forged Irish Stout, Blackout Coffee Company, Titans Tequila, and Viva Tickets. Thank you so much to each and every one of our sponsors. And now let's meet some of the biggest names for Saturday night's fight night and some of our incredible guests. First up, introduce him. He is the president and founder of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, a man whose vision not only made this event, but this whole sport possible. Please welcome David Feldman. Our partner in this event, a man that has worked tirelessly to bring BKFC to Florence and the country of Italy. He runs BKFC Italy for us, Gabriel Reposardo. Right in front of me, he is the Chief Operating Officer for BKFC Italy, Luigi Perillo. And now let's talk about our incredible fighters. We'll start with our main event, a man that has put together a 27-15 MMA record in the UFC and other big organizations, then made the jump to BKFC, has gone 3-1, including a Cruiserweight Championship win. Please welcome from the USA, our Cruiserweight King, Chris Camozzi. And his opponent on Fight Night, they're calling it an Italian Rocky story. Undefeated in MMA, 3-1 in bare knuckle fighting. And just on a few weeks' notice, he has accepted the biggest fight of his career, a huge opportunity, a shot at the Cruiserweight World Championship. This is Italian Thunder, Andrea Bicchi. And now our incredible co-main event. This is going to be a special fight for the European Welterweight Championship. First up, a 12-fight veteran in bare knuckle fighting, a man that is a walking highlight reel. Former BKFC world title challenger, has also been to war with his opponent Jimmy Sweeney on 2 different occasions, splitting those bouts. Here he is, fighting out of the UK, Rico Bon Bon Franco. His opponent on the night has been a main event talent since the inception of modern era bare knuckle fighting in 2016. His record, 19 wins, 4 losses, and he's picked up championships along the way. Now he finally debuts in the bare knuckle fighting championship and is on a quest for domination. Please welcome Ireland's own Jimmy the King Sweeney. A heavyweight monster, they call him the Huntsman, and this Maori warrior is a heavyweight terror in both boxing and bare knuckle fighting. He's a knockout machine in whatever sport he competes in, and on Saturday he makes his BKFC debut. Hayes the Huntsman Heppy. On the far right here, he's a 24-fight boxing veteran, has been dazzling fight fans to the tune of 16 wins, 5 losses, and 3 draws. Now he's made the move to bare knuckle, already has 1 nasty knockout to his credit, and is looking for more in his BKFC debut. From Rome, Italy, Giovanni Carpentieri. Also making her debut, an incredible boxer, a one-on-one BK fighter from Germany. Please welcome Nicole Schaefer. And now I'd like to welcome up to the podium to welcome us all. He is the president of BKFC, Mr. David Feldman.
Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you, everybody. It's unbelievable to be here in Italy. It's going to be an amazing show. This is where the gladiators are from. This is where gladiators started, here in Italy, and now we get to bring the baddest sport on the planet, bare knuckle fighting championship, to Italy with some of the best fights that you're ever going to see. And I'm so happy to be here. I want to thank all of the fighters for making weight, or they're going to make weight tomorrow, for all these guys coming prepared and ready to throw down. These guys are going to throw down on Saturday night, and ladies as well, Nicole Schaefer over there. We're going to have some amazing, amazing fights. We got amazing sponsors, and we've got great television partners with DAZN and other channels that this is going to air on as well. We're, again, very, very happy to be here. Where do you get to promote a Rocky story, right? We have a true Rocky story. We have Andrea Bicchi, who nobody really counted him in. A lot of people are counting him out. Nobody really thinks that he really stands a chance to take on the champion, Chris Camozzi. But here he is. He's over here. He's putting it all on the line. He's going to climb into that squared circle on Saturday night, and he's going to attempt to take the world championship from Chris Camozzi. So let's give it up for Andrea Bicchi for taking that fight on short notice. And I'm very, very excited about this fight as well. Jimmy Sweeney versus Rico Franco. This will be the 3rd time that they fought, the 1st time in BKFC, the 1st time that the king is coming to BKFC, and we're going to see if he really is the king of bare knuckle as he takes on Rico Franco on Saturday night. Very excited about that. And also this guy in front of me, we're really trying to add a lot of flavor to the heavyweight division, and I really want to see what Hayes has, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I really want to say a very great thank you to everybody for coming out here, everybody supporting this vision of mine and this vision of my Italian partner, Gabriel Rapazzato.
I will start in English, and again, thank you to everybody to be here. 3-4 days ago, this place was empty, no one here, and look how many people. Look how many people exciting for this fight. Look how many people is working the arena next to here, and how many people will be after 2 days. This will be the best combat sport in Italy from long time. I'm super exciting. I'm emotional as usual because for me this is not not normal, stay in front of the microphone, but I'll get used because I will stay here 5 years and at least 2 times per year. So that is my target. Make this promotion the best promotion in the world with David, the team, everybody from BKFC, and thank you so much for that. Again, riprovo in italiano. 3-4 giorni fa qua non c'era nessuno, era vuoto, come era vuota l'arena dall'altra parte. E oggi guardate qui chi ci sta davanti, tutte persone appassionate, tutte persone che sono qui per vedere la promozione più bella del mondo. Io mi sono innamorato di questa promozione qualche mese fa, e siamo qui dopo soli 3 mesi dalla firma del contratto a fare uno degli eventi più importanti mai visti in Italia. Ringrazio come sempre la mia famiglia che sta qua davanti, in prima fila, perché la famiglia è tutto, la famiglia è qualcosa che ti aiuta nei momenti difficili, nei momenti di stress come quello che sto vivendo in questo momento, perché è inutile girarci intorno, ma è stato un periodo molto stressante. Però siamo qui a creare uno degli eventi più importanti mai fatti in Italia, in Europa, sicuramente, 2 giorni, 2 days.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. And I can tell you're emotional because you're so invested in this, man. And this is going to be such a special event, and we're so happy to be here. Of course, once again, to remind you, we're going to remind you over and over again, it is Saturday night, Palazzo Wani, and it's going to be live on DAZN, 7 p.m. local time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we want you there in person. If you could be there, go to Viva Tickets and get that, or go to BKFC.com. And if you can't make it, watch it live on DAZN. It's going to be a very special night. Now, I want to open up questions. We are going to get questions from the media, so if media is in attendance, please see my man right over here. This is Brian Sochi. He's got the microphone for you. Go see him. Make sure you get up there for your questions. But before we do, we want to open things up here and talk to everybody on stage and just get one question in. I'll start here from the top here. David, being here in Italy, you've seen this international expansion. We've gone to so many different countries. What makes being here in Florence even more special?
I mean, the gladiators, really, truly the gladiators. They rose from Italy. I mean, they fought in Rome. They fought all over Italy. And we're bringing what I think is the baddest men and women on the face of the earth to Italy on Saturday night to show that they have the real gladiatorial spirit. So we're very, very excited about this event.
I'll go to you, Gabriel. A man that we know is a part of our ownership team is going to be involved with the event, of course, is Conor McGregor. We're expecting Conor. When can we expect to see Conor here on this weekend? And I know a lot of folks are excited to see him here in Florence again.
Yeah, for sure Conor will make something special as usual because he's Aurea and the man that making things like fireworks. But also the guys here, the fighters. There is one beautiful card. I'm super happy about that. We work very hard, and I'm sorry for Lorenzo Hunt, but today there is, as David said, the Cinderella story. The possibility for a guy to become champion of the world. Respect for Chris Camozzi. Thank you again, because anyway, he get a new opponent just 1 week before, and he say, no way that I will not come in Italy to fight. So thank you, Chris, again, and thank you, Andrea. When I said to him live in Italy that he's going to fight the champ, he say immediately, yes, I will. I'm ready. I do this all my life for this moment. So, again, thank you so much for everybody.
What an incredible story. Let's go to the champion first here. The champion, will see him in the main event at BKFC 73, Chris Camozzi. Originally, you were set up to fight Lorenzo Hunt. That changed. You happily took on a new opponent in Andrea Bicchi. And they're saying it's a Rocky story, so I guess that makes you, what, Clubber Lang, Ivan Drago? What does that make? Does that make you Apollo Creed? Have you embraced that role of that guy coming in, the big favorite, taking on a big underdog here in Andrea Bicchi?
Yeah, you know, I'd like to say thank you to Andrea Bicchi for taking this fight, keeping me on the card, and just allowing me to come to Italy and perform for you guys. Obviously, I was planning on fighting Lorenzo Hunt. Who knows what's going on with that guy, and he doesn't even deserve the hype, attention, anything. He's irrelevant. But you guys can call this a Rocky story if you want, but just remember, Rocky got his ass whooped by Apollo Creed.
There it is. Now let's go to Italian Thunder here. Let's go to our Rocky, Andrea Bicchi. Andrea, what an incredible opportunity is. What are your feelings now, just 2 days away before you step in and fight for a world championship?
Andrea, che opportunità passare da una card ad essere il main event. Cosa ne pensi, come ti senti?
Allora, penso che non ci poteva essere occasione migliore per fare un main event qua a Firenze, a casa mia, davanti a tutta la mia gente, davanti alla mia città, e penso che sono nel posto giusto, nel momento giusto.
I think I couldn't have a better opportunity for this fight in my city, in front of my people, and I am ready.
Fantastic. Our co-main event is something special, a trilogy fight for the European Welterweight Championship. Rico, I'm going to go to you, Rico Franco, a guy that has been a veteran here in BKFC, and there's a lot of attention going to Jimmy, being that he is going to be making his debut. Do you feel like, are you taking that a little bit to heart? Because you've been the guy here in BKFC, you have showed up, you've had some incredible performances. What do you think of all the hype that's coming behind Jimmy as we get ready for that fight?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't give a fuck. I'm in Italy, sun's out, I feel good, and I'm ready for a straightener. I'm going to put on a show for everyone in Florence. Let's go.
And I'm going to go to you, Jimmy, because, you know, Jimmy, you are the king, right? And you have been known as one of the best bare-knuckle fighters in the world, but you have not been in the best bare-knuckle fighting organization in the world. You're just now making your debut. What does it mean to you to be here in BKFC and prove yourself here in the biggest show on earth?
First of all, I have to correct you again. I'm 29-4. Not
yeah, no, you know, we got to get on BoxRec and Tapology.
Get that sorted.
Yeah, you're the man. You're the man, Jimmy.
It's an absolute honor for me to make my debut for BKFC. It's the biggest promotion in the world, and I feel like I'm the biggest bare knuckle fighter in the world, and I'm going to show why I belong in this board, and I belong at the top table with the great fighters have here. And come Saturday, I put this trilogy to bed, and I walk away with the European title. And I'm here for world titles, not just European. So I'm chasing that, and come Saturday is the start of my journey.
Beautiful. I'm going to go to our Chief Operating Officer at BKFC Italy, Luigi Perillo. Luigi, what can the Italian fans expect when they come out to this BKFC event on Saturday? Why is this going to be such a special show for everybody here in Florence, everybody in Italy?
First of all, I want to say that I'm very, very happy to sit in this table, because for me it's the best experience in my life. And we are making a very, very big event. I think in the Florence, in the first time that we have a big promotion like BKFC, okay? And I'm looking for that you look everything in the venue on 2 days, and yeah, sorry, but I'm so emotional. I'm very, very happy, okay? I want that you look what I will building, okay, with a big team, a great team, thanks to David, his son, his staff. It's incredible stuff, incredible.
All right, thank you so much. Hayes Heppy, he is the huntsman. Hayes, welcome once again to Italy. Welcome to the BKFC. This opportunity to be a part of this heavyweight division that has so many big names in it. Now this is your opportunity to make your first impression. How are you going to do that on Saturday?
Kia ora koutou, kia ora koutou, kia ora koutou katoa, ko Hayes the Huntsman Aho. Greetings everyone, my name is Hayes. Look man, I'm so happy and excited to be a part of such an amazing and big promotion. And I really just want to put on a show for Italy. You know, I'm going up against a very tough opponent in Panda Banks. He's a big man, strong man, over 120 professional bouts. So yeah, I'm just ready to test myself and show you all what I'm made of.
Beautiful. Giovanni Carpentieri, excited to have you a part of BKFC, my friends. You know, you are one of these Italian fighters representing this country. How serious is that for you to represent your country on this debut of BKFC in Italy. How important is it for you? And we have your translator right there.
Giovanni, come ti senti? Cosa vuol dire per te questo match? Che sei un fighter importante per l'Italia e rappresenti l'Italia?
Innanzitutto vorrei ringraziare per essere seduto a questo tavolo, per me è una grande opportunità, una grande emozione. Io penso che nulla accade per caso, quindi se io sono qui c'è un motivo ben preciso. Il motivo ben preciso è che io farò vedere sabato sera di che pasta sono fatto, perché sono nato a Roma, perché sono un figlio di Roma e perché sicuramente porterò il titolo un domani a casa mia a Roma. Il prossimo evento magari sarà fatto a Roma e sarò io a portare il titolo a casa. Io ne sono convinto, ho una visualizzazione molto concreta e sono impaziente di salire sul ring.
First of all, thank you very much. I'm very excited to sit at this table, and I want to show everybody who I am. I want to show everybody how strong I am, and I would like to bring the belt to Rome. Thank you.
Beautiful. Finally, least but certainly not least, we have Nicole Schaefer here. Nicole, many times on a BKFC card, the women's fight always steals the show. You guys have incredible grit. Why are you going to steal the show on Saturday when you take on your opponent at BKFC 73?
First of all, thank you so much for the compliment. I will steal the show because I have the power. I trained so hard. I had the best fight camp I ever had. And my opponent changed 1 week ago. It's always hard to change the game plan in such a short time, but we did a good job and my coach prepared me so well. So, it will be awesome.
Awesome. Now, before we go to our media questions here, we have them ready. Please step right over there if you would like to ask some questions of anybody here on the dais. There's a couple of legends we want to bring up just to say a few words here at this press conference. There's a lot of VIPs that are going to be here on Saturday night. We're going to bring up just two of them. First up, bring him up to the podium. Come on up. He is a kickboxing legend that carved out one of the most impressive runs in combat sports. K1 legend with countless championships, wars with fighters like Remy Boyansky, Gary Goodrich, Peter Ertz, Ernesto Hust. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up to the podium from France, Jerome Le Banner.
Just a few words, okay. I'm very happy, Gabriel, I'm very happy for you. Very happy. I see you are tense. But anyway, I'm very happy to be here today. Of course, we will have a great show on Saturday. And like you said, the gladiators are going to be in the room Saturday night. Have a good day. Us.
And now we'll bring up a man that he went to war with many, many times, considered one of the greatest kickboxers to ever compete. Wins over Ernesto Hust, Mike Bernardo, Semi Shield, Remy Boyansky. Ladies and gentlemen, a man that doesn't need an introduction. We'll give him another one. The Dutch lumberjack, Peter Ertz.
Buonasera. It's great to be tomorrow there. It's my first bare knuckle fight. I never was in a bare knuckle fight before. So I'm really excited to watch. I wish everybody good luck, all the fighters, you know. They're really tough guys. So good luck tomorrow and make a hard fight. Oes.
Peter Ertz, Jerome Le Banner, just a few of the legends that are going to be here. We're expecting Joseph Parker. We're expecting Andy Ruiz Jr. as well. Just so many incredible fighters want to be here for this special event, and we're excited to have everybody there. But now let's go to some questions here. So let's go to Brian Sosha. He's going to be your host on the night, the best hype man in the world. And go ahead and get us some questions here, Brian.
Thank you. We have some questions coming in from online. First one is from Christopher DiSantiago from Sports Illustrated. Dave, he heard you speak about excited to be here in Italy for Dave Feldman. He wants to know what spoke to you about Florence. Italy's great, but why did you come to Florence with your first bare knuckle fight in Italy?
I mean, Gabriel actually picked Florence. I think it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful place to really honor gladiatorial combat, and we're bringing, like I said, the best combat sport on the face of the earth to this beautiful city. I mean, Beauty and the Beast.
All right, another one from online. This comes from Damon Martin, MMA junkie, and it's for Chris Camozzi. Chris, you spoke about this briefly earlier as well, but what was your initial reaction to the news that Lorenzo Hunt was out of this fight, and do you still hope to rebook that fight at a later date?
I mean, I'll say I called it from the beginning. He's been suspended. He's still suspended. He can fake the cut all he wants. I know he's not cut. The guy loves being in front of the camera. Have you seen a video of him since? Plus, I already know that he failed the drug test twice. So he's irrelevant to me. All the guys in the rankings that have been waiting to fight, I'm here, I'm the champ, and it's my job to defend it against all of them. So I would like to keep the division moving, and if it comes, it comes, Let him get back in there. Let him prove that he can get back in there before I waste my time on another camp on him.
All right, and another one. Thank you. This next one comes from Damon Martin as well, MMA junkie. It's for you again, Chris. You have a great fight in front of you here. We're looking forward to it, but you've said you only have so many fights left in your career. What would be a bucket list dream fight for you in BKFC?
Oh, man, that's tough. I mean, Dave showed me texts over here from some real legends that are thinking about fighting for BKFC, but I'll have to leave that to him. I'm not allowed to break any news here, but, I'm down to fight anybody. I always have my entire career. That's why when my opponent changed, I said, let's do it. I got limited time in this sport, so I just want to make it memorable, and I'm here and ready to go. So Saturday night, you're going to see me put everything in there because I never know which one's going to be my last one, so I'm just riding this till the wheels fall off.
All right, now we have one for the other half of the main event. Andrea, you've always had a big reputation among locals. Did you ever expect a headline for a world title in your own city?
Andrea. Yes. Andrea, te hai una grandissima reputazione a Firenze, ma ti saresti mai immaginato di combattere per il titolo mondiale?
Allora, magari nell'immediato no, ma come ha detto prima Giovanni, quando le cose arrivano per una ragione, quindi questa promotion è arrivata nella mia città e non c'era cosa migliore per poter essere il main event e per tenere la cintura e portarla qua a casa.
At the beginning, maybe not, but like Giovanni said, things don't happen just like that. So I'm so excited because it happened in Florence, and I'm very ready.
Hello to everyone, Luca from Fight Sport Italia. My first question is for Rico and Jimmy. You both know each other very well now. What this means to you professionally and personally win this final chapter? Is just another day in the office or is something more?
Just another day in the office, son. We're turning up, we're going to smash each other's face in, shake hands and have a beer. Have a little Irish forged stout and then go home safe for the families. I'll probably carry Jimmy's kids down as well again. Did it press conference. It's all business. Let's go.
Yeah, it's just another day in the office. Me and Rico are good friends, but when that bell rings, we put that aside and we get in there and we do what we have to do. We do it for the beautiful people of Florence and BKFC fans.
My last question is for Andrea. Andrea, c'è stato un momento questa settimana avvicinandoti al match in cui hai pensato wow, sta per succedere davvero, o sei riuscito comunque a rimanere concentrato?
Andrea, during this week, while we're getting closer to the match, did you ever thought, wow, does that happen to me? Or you managed the stress and you were just okay?
Ok, da quando mi hanno proposto di fare questo match, io l'ho focalizzato, l'ho metabolizzato e tutti i giorni ce l'ho qua davanti e me lo guardo perché così almeno so quello che voglio e quindi è più per lui la domanda. Se è in ansia per combattere qua a Firenze e rischiare di perdere la cintura, anzi forse la perde proprio.
Since I accepted the match, I live every day. I have my phone. I live every day like in the match. And this question should be for Chris. Maybe he is scared to lose the belt, so we should ask Chris.
Maybe you're scared to lose the belt.
Chris, do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
You're scared to lose your belt.
Are you stressed? How do you manage the stress about fighting with him? It's like the
Oh no, man! I've been fighting forever. Dude, this is another week for me, another day for me. I'm not scared at all. You know, I'm the champion. I'm the champion for a reason. So, I think he's going to realize there's a big difference between the guys that he's been fighting and the kind of caliber I am. Once we get there Saturday night, I think you're going to see his eyes change that first punch I land.
Andrea, buonasera.
Ma un attimo, si vedrà un po' la differenza. A me già vederti in questi giorni girare per Firenze ha iniziato a pesare come cosa, sempre con il sorriso.
We will see. To see you around Florence and smiling, man, I don't like that too much.
It's a beautiful city. Of course I'm going to smile. I'll smile in the fight too. You'll see. I smile in every fight.
È una città bellissima, chiaramente sorrido quando combatto e sorrido quando sono in questa città.
Ok, allora guardiamo sabato quanto sorridi.
We will see Saturday how much you're gonna laugh.
Andrea, fiorentino, figlio di Firenze, in questa città, protagonista anche con il calcio storico, disciplina comunque di combattimento. Pochi giorni fa alla fine hai saputo di questo evento. C'è un nesso secondo te? È frutto solo del fato del destino, il fatto che giocherai questo match per il titolo mondiale nella tua città, nel tuo posto natale? E si può dire che è il momento più importante della tua carriera sportiva questo giorno?
Certo, ma il momento importante di sicuro è il momento più importante della mia vita. Però qualche mese fa mi era stato detto da questa persona qua accanto, che devo ringraziare tantissimo insieme a David Feldman, mi era stato proposto come, diciamo, a scherzo, guardiamo se riusciamo a fare questo match. Quindi da quel giorno io ho sempre pensato che arrivava questo momento e guarda caso ci siamo. 2 giorni.
People watching at home, could you rephrase the question because we didn't get that?
Yes, the question was, Andrea, you're from Florence, you're famous for the calcio storico, and do you think it's just about the destiny, or can you tell us some more? And he goes, yes, first of all, I have to thank Chris, I have to thank David, and they did a couple of jokes a couple of months ago. Maybe we can find a main event for you. And here you go.
Ok, una domanda per AIDS. Ti abbiamo visto molto motivato a combattere questo avversario. Cosa ti motiva per questo match?
We see you very, very excited. What does excite you for this match? Christopher Hasty.
Excited for this match?
Yes.
Man, when I was 18 fighting as an amateur boxer in Australia, I qualified for the world champs. And for whatever reason, Australia decided not to take me. The person who won the fight that year, or won the world title that year, was a guy called Joe Javaco. So when I saw that Javaco had signed up to the BKFC, I thought, this, you know, the gods of war are smiling on me now. I get to try to avenge that. So, you know, Steve fought Joey and beat him. So now it's Steve. That's it.
David Feldman. In pochi mesi siete riusciti a mettere in piedi con Gabi un evento bellissimo. Cosa ne pensi di questa campagna italiana di BKFC?
Question to David Feldman. In a couple of months, with Gabriel, you created something incredible. What do you think about this BKFC event?
I mean, so far, everything has been top-notch. The venue looks great. The press conference has been good. The whole lead-up has been good. The team has been great. The fans are buying tickets. There's less than 100 tickets left right now, so it will be a complete sellout. It's going to be one of our most watched events that we've done in a long time. So I think everything that Gabriel and his team have pulled off here in Italy is very commendable. I take my hat off to him and look forward to putting on many more shows here in this great country of Italy.
Any more media questions? Come on up. I thought I saw you back there. How are you?
Hi. This question is for Gabriel. Gabriel, I saw you do all this from nothing. Which are your limits? Do you think you have some limits?
There is no limits.
Thank you for that question. Any more from the media before we move back to the online questions? Step right up. If you have a question while we're going through these, please come up, and we'll include yours as well. This next question is for Rico Franco. You and Jimmy Sweeney, you've had some dominant wars. We talked about it against each other. How does the trilogy end?
Ends with me with a belt wrapped round my waist. We've fought twice, we've sparred twice, we're friends. We're just going to have a fight, and then that's it. I just love fighting. There's nothing else. I'm just going to go in there and smash his face, and he's going to come in there and try and knock me out. So, yeah.
Jimmy Sweeney, this is from Mike Davis. This is your first time fighting in a circle ring. Has this played into your training or changed your training at all?
I'm a boxer. I've been fighting in a foam boot. So this is my game. I'm a counter puncher. You're going to see the best Jimmy Sweeney in the big ring. And with that, I'm going to put on an absolute dominant performance come Saturday night. I'm going to send fear through the hearts of every welterweight in the BKFC division.
Thank you for that. And I believe we have one more coming in. This is another one from Mike Davis for Hayes. In all of your combat sports experience, you have an almost 100% finish rate. Does the size of Steve Banks change your game plan?
No, it doesn't. Every man can go down, it's just a matter of picking the right shot, seeing the right shot, and placing it. That's it. It's bare knuckle. Bare knuckle's the great equalizer. Doesn't matter how many trophies you got on the wall back home. When it's bare knuckle, anything goes. So I'm really looking forward to testing myself against Steve. Thank you.
All right, Cyrus Fees, from the questioning, that's all we have. Let's throw it back to you.
Yeah, so that's what you can expect on Saturday night. Palazzo Wani live on the DAZN app. Folks, don't go anywhere, though. We have our first official face-offs of Fight Week with your main event and your co-main event coming up next.
Saturday, April 26th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship brings the world's most exciting combat sport to Florence, Italy. In the main event, it's a Cinderella story unfolding in real time as the cruiserweight champion of the world, Chris Camozzi, puts his title on the line against the Italian hero, Andrea Bicchi. One night, one chance, one punch can change everything. In the co-main event, a rivalry reignited. Jimmy Sweeney takes on Rico Bon Franco. Watch it live only on DAZN. Sign up now at DAZN.com.
It's not just a fight. When you step into the ring, it's a test of will, strength, and guts. BKFC is raw combat at its peak, and to dominate, you need fuel that pushes you beyond your limits. Booked Up delivers with the BKFC pre-workout and energy drink, packed with energy, focus, and strength. It's a bloody game changer. Ready to unleash your inner fighter? Booked up. BKFC, let's go.
And here we are, folks. That's right. It's time for our official face-offs for Saturday night's fights, BKFC 73, right here in Florence, Italy. Now let's welcome our co-main event for the BKFC European Welterweight Championship. Please welcome first Rico Franco. And his opponent on the night, making his BKFC debut for their Trilogy bout, Jimmy the King Sweeney. The Trilogy is on. Rico Bon Franco, Jimmy the King Sweeney could steal the entire show on Saturday night, BKFC 73. And now, folks, our World Championship main event. Now let's welcome the challenger on the night from Florence, Italy, Andrea Bicchi. And now your reigning, defending BKFC World Cruiserweight Champion, Chris Camozzi.
Gotta put on a show, guys. Let's go. It's gonna be a great fight. Face forward, guys.
You can cut that tension with a knife. The respect is shown, but the fight is on. Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. Chris Camozzi, Andrea Bicchi, BKFC 73. Folks, it all happens 7 p.m. local time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the DAZN app. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and we'll see you Saturday at BKFC 73.
Saturday, April 26th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship brings the world's most exciting combat sport to Florence, Italy. In the main event, it's a Cinderella story unfolding in real time as the Cruiserweight Champion of the world, Chris Camozzi, puts his title on the line against the Italian hero, Andrea Bicchi. One night, one chance, one punch can change everything. In the co-main event, a rivalry reignited. Jimmy Sweeney takes on Rico Bon Franco. Watch it live only on DAZN. Sign up now at DAZN.com.